frog.
All right.
Because no one else knows a frog. And I want to spread this one. Because I'm not a greedy bastard. I'm a giver. Alright, so you're going to need just the biggest part of the leaf.
So they're pretty uniform in width.
Yeah.
18 and 20 inches.
Fold everything in half because this crease right here is going to be important. While they're still creased, you got to cut this into thirds. Okay? And since there's 2 of them that are creased, cut into thirds, you end up with 6. Okay?
Oh, wow.
6 uniform, equally folded strips, okay? Put them on the leg. First one. You got a V shape, okay? One of them is going to tug in like this, centered where the fold is, right? The next one's going to go the other way. See? That one went under, it went over under, just like this one wanted to. This other one's going to go under over. So I'm going to have to split this open just to get that up there. See that? Open this to get that tighter. This next one goes the other way. This next one goes under over. And I always do this part pretty loose because it never stays tight anyway. And this next one goes over under. Okay, like so. Okay. Then you take the next one on top. This top one on this side is going to have to fold down right next to this one that goes down. It folds down right next to it. Okay?
Yeah.
And then it goes weaving down this line. Over, under, over, under. Okay? Right down that line. And everything kind of back to the middle. Do it again. Now this side, I'm going to do the same thing. Just going to go over that. Under, over. Okay. Now this one. Just weave it right down the line. This one folds like so. Okay. And when you get everything kind of snuggled into where it goes, you got these original 3 on each side that were coming down. They got folded down, and these 3 that never did anything. Okay.
Okay.
Step 2, once you have it to this phase, is to take these 3 and weave these 3 together. These 3 on each side. Okay. Like so. All right.
Yeah.
So this one came from an under, so it goes over this one, like this. This one goes like this. And this one goes like this. See? And you tighten those all up. Get these creases back in the middle. Okay? This gives you the top of the frog's mouth. That's the top of his nose kind of thing. Over the top of his head to the back of his head and going down his back. Each of these 3 strands is going to be a back leg. I want him to look like he's jumping. So I'm going to start this one with these 3 are going to be braided, okay?
Yeah.
So this one will go up like so. Then this, and see we're braiding.
Yep, yep. Like a headband.
Just like the headband. When you get to about how long a frog's leg might be when it turns, instead of going a regular braid, you switch the pattern, and instead of bringing this one up to continue the braid, you bring this one down to change the direction, okay? You see how it does that? Then you continue your braid again, the other way. Kind of like so. Okay, then I'll take this one. I'm going to just tie it off with a little half-hitch thingamajig like I've been doing all over the other stuff. And it ends up looking kind of like that.
Cool.
Basically a short headband with a tie.
I've never switched the
aside,
angle
okay?
on a braid like that.
Once you start doing that, it opens up lots of different options towards using. So, still got these three do the same thing. I want this one to go up, so that picks the direction. Okay. Nice creeps. Boom, boom. And I went 1, 2, 3, 4 before the turn. So
Okay.
these things 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to do my turn, which is that. That's the turn. So instead of doing this one up, this one went down. Where was I? This one.
Stop it. Okay, stop it. Out there. Nope, 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 nope.
So they were all turning up, now they're all turning down?
Yeah. It reverses the. Instead of going around the top, then you have to go under the bottom kind of thing.
Okay. That's definitely new.
And then depending on which way you turn this one, so like if I go this way and tie it around this back, it'll end up with all the frog's toes facing the same way. And if I go on this one and I go this way, then one of his toes goes
Gonna
the
be
other
pointed
direction.
the opposite.
See? And either one looks pretty cool, so it won't matter. But that's the difference when you finish them. Either they'll all go one way or this one will have a different little thing. But either way, those are tied off and finished as the back legs. Now we deal with this mess in here. So these three on this side stay in a good little line.
Okay.
See how it comes off his back into this three? And these three got to go across it in a weave. Just like this, okay?
Yeah.
Now this is going to be kind of a tricky part. Okay, so start with this one on the bottom. There's obviously an under, right?
Yeah.
Because it's under that one. And this one over on the other side is obviously an over. So we'll start with those. And just weave these together just like we did on the back end.
Good. I would hate Santa to put all your presents in the burn barrel. And then you get the coal for Christmas. That would be terrible.
Okay. You get that into that, and it gives you the bottom of the frog's mouth. See?
Cool.
You get it just tight enough and everything secure and cute. We're making a frog right now. Okay, so the hardest part of the frog, I think, is getting all these going the right way. Right behind you.
Right behind me? Oh.
Okay, so we're going to have to take all these ones and get them going this way down. And all these ones are going to go this way down.
Okay.
There's a
Okay.
specific fine art?
So I'm going to take this one,
Yeah.
fold it straight over these other ones. Okay?
David's leaving.
Yeah, bye guys.
Later.
Then I'll do...
Well, I'm sure Ryan's already monetizing it.
Anyway, I'm just going to... Okay, so this one goes over all that. Okay. This one on this side goes over that, and it'll be able to tuck underneath that one. Now, if you start somewhere differently, you won't end... If this one doesn't go over, you won't end up with anything to tuck it under, which will still work in the end, but it won't have a perfect weave on the bottom. Gotcha? And so now this one goes over this one, tucks under this to maintain the weave, and then this one goes over the front, so it looks like a perfect weave. Right? So it doesn't do an over thing. And then this one, we go over that one again and dive in behind this one. See, it's under there, and that makes it way more solid. And see how we maintain that weave there. We maintain it there, and then this one will do the same thing. It'll go underneath this level, so it does it all. And then if I made 20 or 50 or 100 of these all the wrong way, but when you get it right, it looks like this. where everything is over, under, everything is the way it's supposed to be on the weave.
Papa, after you're done making that frog, can you please make a alligator?
Yeah, we can try. And then we get into the same things as we had with the back legs, except with the front legs. I want these to go out and down or up,
Yeah,
so he's like doing a frog pose. So I'll take like this bottom one comes up first. There we go. Like that, like that. This to about wherever his elbow wants to be. And I'll call that the elbow, why not, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Changes that angle.
I don't have enough to make a crocodile.
I want to go this way for this one because I like it when his finger goes the other way.
Papa. Papa.
And that gives you that.
Papa.
Awesome.
And this one, for the bottom one up. Nice creases, just like a headband, right?
Mm-hmm.
You. I like what you're making.
Thanks, Dax.
Listen to
Oh man, what did I do? I lost it. I let go of the weave.
That's okay.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Papa. This should have been the mouth.
So it's the one you would have continued with that you tie with.
Yeah, basically.
This should have been the
And you
mouth.
end up with this guy.
That's so cool.
Check him out.
Yeah.
Oh look, where's my knife?
Where are the eyes? They're supposed to be eyes.
We can use a Sharpie for that later.
Okay. Okay, now I'll show you the stick.